Hi guys, so I'm going to be showing you today how to create a quiz that you'll be able to share with pupils to complete, type thing after a piece of research or reading a piece of text. So we're going to go into the tools section and we're going to use to do it yourself. Now you can actually jump straight here to quiz, and there are one type of quiz we're going to have a look at, but in to do it yourself there's a huge variety of quizzes that you can do. So you could choose an individual type quiz here. For instance, I might only want to do multiple choice, in which case I could go here, or a grouping quiz, or labelling, etc. But I'm going to use to quiz here because then you can choose from all the question types and have a mixture. So I'm not going to set it as a to-do yet. If you set it as a to-do there, they just get the blank, and that's what you'd do if you wanted them to create their own quiz. But we want to make one to give to them. So I'm going to start the quiz, and it's very self-explanatory. You can follow the tutorials to help you. And it works by down here, pressing the add, and then you choose the type of question you like to do. So I'm going to pick a multiple choice question, and we're going to do it on a text we've been reading, The Firework Maker's Daughter. So I'm going to put something like, what is Leela's father's name? And here I would put the correct answer in here, Lalkand and Chulak. And I would select which one is the correct answer. When they actually start the quiz, it will jumble those answers up randomly. You can also add other answers as well, and remove them if you don't need them. Down here is if you want a picture. So you could be very creative and draw. Most likely you're going to go into here and go into clip art. So there's a few options you can pick from the tools. I can search there. I want to do a firework, for instance, I could put a character in, or I could upload. So for instance, I'm going to search for the character that I want, find a picture that's suitable, save it to your computer, and then you can upload it by going into the clip art picker, choose file, and if I pick from my PC, I'm able to see the image there. If for any reason it doesn't load, it may be not compatible. There's certain images that aren't compatible, and so you just have to choose another type of image. So this one's gone in, and I press OK. So we'll just have a look at what that quiz starts like. So press there, and I'll show you how to fill in this in a bit. Press play, and there's my picture, the question, and the answers are grayed out. And if I press done, it'll tell me, because you might want to select more than one answer, and we'll have a look at that in a bit. Maybe more than one thing is correct. So I want to add a new question, and it's very simple here. There's two options. This is to copy. You might want a very similar question, so I might want to copy that completely and change that to what is Lalkand's job, and I'm going to change that to a firework maker. And the king. I'm also going to add a father. That is his job as well. So there's more than one answer you can select from here. So I might want to put in the question here, select two, so they know, or you might just want to leave it blank. So what I can also do is to change the instructions at the beginning. I can change the title. I can change the font here. It's a little bit big. I want it smaller so it all fits in. And I can also pop a picture in here. Again, I can upload a file if I'd like. So maybe this is, I'll just use Lalkand's picture again. And when that pops in, that'll go as a title page. So when they load up the quiz, that's what I see, and I can write instructions. I can, if I want, change the sounds, but that's more like the children are going to do that when they make their own quizzes. So I can test it. So Leela's father's name. Correct. And here, I'm only going to select one, and it's said not right, so I can try again. There we go. And I can have the option, if I get it wrong, to play again. You will then get, in the to-do, you'll get a score when they have finished. So let's complete this. press OK to finish it. Okay, so you've created the quiz. What you want to do now is to share that with your pupils to answer the questions. So you can just click straight onto share, but it'll ask you to save it first of all. And then once you've saved it, gives the options for what you can do with that share sheet. And in this case, we're going to set it as a to-do. To give them the instructions, read the chapter and complete the questions. As with the other to-dos, you can also record this, your voice giving the instructions. You can also make the quiz editable. So this would be a situation where, for instance, I might give them this quiz and I've made deliberate mistakes in there, and I tick that, and then they'll get the quiz and they're able to edit it. But by default, it's unticked, so they just have to complete it. And when I'm ready, I press next. I can put in a start date, a hand-in date, when I want them to do it, just like to-dos. And then I can assign it to my class and set that to do. And now that quiz is now set for them. And when I go into my to-dos, my quiz has been set, and anything with the quiz will have this view scores button. When you click on that, you'll see a list of your pupils who've completed the activity and the score they received. So I hope that's useful and you enjoy setting the quizzes and the children enjoy doing them. Thanks a lot.